Yo, Saga Manga, we're back. The manga haul, it's only it's not too big, but I mean it's kind of big. But before you get into that, I do want to do a manga haul based on your recommendations. So put recommendations in the comments, but please recommend things that I can find in store. I did a short and I did a YouTube or Instagram poll, and I got a lot of recommendations, but I got things like Air Gear, which I know is a good manga, but like I'll never find Air Gear in store because I want to do the shopping video. So recommend me things that are like current, that are in stores that I could find. And I may be starting a manga podcast. I don't want to go into it too much about it. Stay tuned for announcement if I do decide to continue and actually do the podcast. And we'll get right into the haul. Let's start off with a bang. We got the rest of Naruto box set 2 and 3 because I did get the first 27 volumes. Yep. I got 1 to 27 for a pretty good price in my last video. And then I got this from some guy on Marketplace, and I got this off Amazon. It was on sale. So now I have the entirety of Naruto, which I really am excited to start this soon, maybe. The thing is, I want to read more things that I have and like catch up to certain series before I hop in to Naruto. I have watched the anime, so it's like it's not gonna be anything new. And there is like the booklets in here that have like side stories or something, which is always cool. A little something extra when you get the box sets. So now I have all of Naruto, and yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna start it, but I'm gonna start it at some point. Now, moving on, it's actually only two more books, but first up, we'll start with Vinland Saga Deluxe Volume 3. We now have them in the black, and this is a wolf head. It looks like, but this volume came like very unaligned. Like it's so far to the right. Like Kodansha, bro. Have some quality control, dude. This book is 73 Canadian dollars and 55 US bucks. And you're putting out shit like this? Man, there's a reason people call you Lodancha. Like it's not even a joke anymore. Like it's a deluxe edition, and it, it's got like this is technically a misprint. It's not a big deal, but like dude, it's so far to this side. And not only that, because they did like the lines that touch the edges of the spine, this one perfectly lines up with my volume 1, and my volume 2 is lower than the other two. So like even if I replace this, who knows if I'm going to get one that lines. It's like come on, dude, it's a deluxe edition, it should line up. And this is a thing like I've noticed in publishing. Anytime there's a hard line on any spine, you're probably not going to have it perfectly lined up. So if these two things weren't touching the edge, then it probably wouldn't even be a big deal at all. But the fact that so far to the side, I don't know. I'm probably gonna replace it. I mean, it's big money, dude. This is 73 bucks. So, I mean, I didn't pay 73 bucks, but come on, Kodansha. Although it does look really good. If actually, I think I do have a picture. I'll put it up here. How it looks beside the red. Looks cool, and I'm very excited to see what the brown, because volume 5 and 6 are brown, but like it's more like tan almost. So I'm interested to see how that looks, and then hopefully they go for like a yellow or like a gold or like a green maybe for the next two. That'd be cool. And then we move on to one of my favorite animes. Finally, we got Initial D in print. This is the second Omni, which is covers up to volume 4. So there's 22 more omnibuses coming out because there's 48 volumes in this series. That's a long series. And Kodansha, same paper quality. Like it feels the same. I have volume 1 right here. Let me just grab it. Like the paper feels the same, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm just thinking that it's a little bit better on this one because I think the ink in this print, at least my volume, like the black is very black. It's good. It's well printed on the pages, and I feel like I can see through the page less. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can still fully see through the page when there's white. You're not gonna be able to pick it up on camera, but like when there's enough white, like open space, you can see right through. So it's still like omnibus quality, which is unfortunate, but it seems slightly better. And this is how it looks with the blue spine. I'm actually a big fan of the spines now. I did like the first spine, but I wasn't sure how it's gonna look. I'm glad they're changing colors because if it was just this orange for 24 Omnis, it would be ugly in my opinion. So we got orange, blue. Next is green, and the fourth Omni is yellow. Who knows what colors after that? But I think it's gonna look really nice because right now I put them on the shelf right here, so it's gonna look really nice. Also, I did want to do like a mini Kodansha rant. Like I already talked about like this shit quality, but like I don't really care anymore about the singles. Like my Witch Hat Atelier aren't even lined up. But how are you gonna release a 2-in-1 paperback, not good quality paper, $30 Canadian, and then you're gonna release a hardcover? These are more like 1.5 or 1.2 volumes. Hardcover, full color, high quality paper, $27. How does that make sense? It doesn't make sense, man. But if you take Kodansha's latest release, which is the Viz signature size, $18. So if we bought 2 of these compared to 1 of these, I'm not gonna complain too much. Like, well, at least we have Initial D. Paper quality, meh. But at least they are good looking on the shelf. And we're gonna have the full series one day. So, all right. Thanks for hanging out uh, for the manga haul. I've already filmed because I reorganized. I already filmed like a ASMR filming. I just didn't talk, and all you hear is the book sliding on and off the shelf. And I'll probably upload that in a couple days from here. Also, I forgot. I've been busy. I am going to film that video about my favorite manga covers. I just got to get around to it. I did start my new manga rebind, so that'll be coming soon too. So, I mean, I got a lot of things on my plate. So hopefully, we can get all this shit done. And if I do that podcast, the first episode will come out on July 1st. And I think I'll do monthly. So every month, every first of every month. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.